everyone. Welcome back. And today is a very special day for everyone who loves traveling, as it is National Plan for Vacation Day. So, what I figured I was going to do today in honor of this great and wonderful holiday is I would kind of go through my process of picking a vacation spot, maybe some tips and tricks on how to get in your budget if you wanted to go to maybe more of an extravagant place. So I am hoping that my newly found movie making skills will be good enough and I can actually get some stuff on one of these sides for you. I will be showing you my phone as I kind of go through this process, and I will be screen recording it and trying to get it either over here or just cover me. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Okay, so if you don't have a set place that you would want to go, what I have done is I go to Google. Who doesn't go to Google? And you can go to Google Flight. Oop, let me start recording. Okay, go to Google Flights, and then you can do find cheap flight options and track prices, or the Explorer. That's right below it. Okay. Sorry, my phone, I guess, is a little gross. So my nearest airport is Minneapolis, so Minneapolis St. Paul. So when you open that, it goes Minneapolis and then where to, and then a 1 week trip in the next 6 months. So you can decide kind of if you're flexible, if you kind of don't really have a planned time to go. So you can do the where to, and then click anywhere. And view on a map, and it will give you anywhere that you could go. So you can look at kind of what the price ranges are for these places you would want to go, and you can click one of those. So let's just say I wanted to go to Disneyland. Why not go to Disneyland? So I would look at either Los Angeles or Santa Ana. Okay. So I looked at Santa Ana for Saturday, April 26th to Saturday, May 3rd. It is with one stop and $110. That is not bad. So what you can do from there is you can either book the ticket if you're like, ooh, yeah, that's where I want to go, or you can search another place. You can search another airline if you don't want to fly Frontier, and you can track those prices. So being from Minneapolis, we're a Delta hub. So yes, I'm not from Minneapolis, but living in Minneapolis, we are a Delta hub. So we typically like to fly Delta. I don't know if so. You can click on the flights, and you can actually track flights to Santa Ana. So you can actually go and you can say you didn't even want to go during that time. Maybe you wanted to go like more in the summer or more not around spring break. You can go back and you can change the dates. If my phone wants to load, you can change the dates. Say you want to go in May. You can click whatever date, so it kind of comes up with the prices. And then you can do airlines, and you can exclude Frontier or ones with stops. And then from there, you can track prices. So if you have a Gmail account, you can actually track those prices, and it comes to your email if the prices increase or if they decrease. So they kind of give you a predictor of when that is going to, whether the prices are going to rise or when the best time to buy is. Usually it's about like 2-ish months before you go. And then also depends on if there's maybe some increases like with taxes or like if prices are getting a little bit higher, like the inflation, then they'll kind of let you know that like this might be the best time to buy, maybe a little earlier than that. So that is how I kind of track my flights if I don't have a set place I really want to go and I just kind of want to go on a vacation. I have like a couple different locations that I might want to go, or there's a couple different airports you could fly into. Um, and so then once I kind of narrow down where I want to go, once I narrow down kind of like where I want to go, then that's when I start looking at the hotels or the activities that I would kind of be wanting to do. So for me, I do have a 1.5 year old. And so we kind of want more family friendly, maybe not as adventurous. We don't really want her driving a four-wheeler, kind of like things like that. So I kind of like look in those places if there's like a couple that I'm looking at and seeing what kind of activities are there for us to do, and is it worth our time? Like, should we be going there for a week, or should we just do like a short long weekend, or is there another place around that we can rent a car and go to? So that is kind of where I start with that process, and then kind of narrow down a time frame. So I look at the weather. Do you want cold? Do you want hot? Do you want rainy? I don't know what you want. Um, yeah. So that is my flight process. Once I kind of narrow down what I want to get out of this vacation, whether it's like relaxing or to explore, or if there's like we're meeting up with someone. We haven't done that before, but you never know, things could happen. um so once I figure that out, then I kind of look at hotels that are in like a central area. I try not to book Airbnb anymore, for my own personal reasons. I would rather, especially in, I guess it doesn't probably doesn't really matter where you go, but especially like international, they don't have a lot of people that own the Airbnbs. They actually, you aren't helping that economy, so you're actually taking money away from um, that system. And since a lot of the people that own and rent Airbnbs are not actually from that country or that city, so I really do try to focus getting hotels, because you know that that's actually going to go right back into the economy, and support the tourism industry, which obviously you kind of need if you want to be traveling places. So that is a recommendation from me. Obviously, you can get Airbnbs pretty cheap. So that is kind of my process on how I plan for a vacation. Um, if you, I think the flights are kind of usually where you can spend the bulk of your money, that, if either you don't live in like a hub, or maybe it's a place that's more popular during that time. So, because those prices are going to increase. So I hope that this was kind of helpful. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope it was actually helpful. Maybe give you some insights of stuff you didn't really know about. And so if you want, you can leave some comments down here, or you can subscribe. And have a wonderful, wonderful National Plan for Vacation Day. And let me know your travel plans for 2025. Thank you.